not call that?
With the summer sun beaming down over the state of Texas, the NASCAR Nationwide Series Season number 11 makes its way into the final stop of this season's edition of DASCAR Goes West. Welcome to the newly reconfigured and resurfaced Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, for NBC DASCAR's coverage of the Longhorn Steakhouse 300 here from No Limits, Texas. Joining me alongside, up here in the booth, Emmanuel Harnett, I'm Jimmy Pintor, the voice of the series for the final time. Harnett, the last time we saw the series was at Las Vegas. That was a hell of a race. But now,
that was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, but now, as summer heats up, the intensity of the series is going to ramp up even more as we push further and further towards the All-Star race.
Towards the All-Star race, indeed. Everybody wants to get the win. Everybody wants to get in the chase. And everybody's going to get excited. Texas, do you want to win this? You got a cool trophy. You get to shoot some guns off. And everybody wants to win at Texas here. So whoever wins today at Texas will be wearing some big boots in victory lane.
Yeah, doing a Texas 2-7 at over 200 miles an hour, and only one of them can be in victory lane with those cowboy boots on. And sporting those very vintage pistols, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to be 34 laps here around Texas. So Harnett, with the newly resurfaced, with the new surface and the reconfiguration in Turn 1, it's going to be a whole different animal than it was here in the past.
Oh, it's going to be very different. Turn 1 and 2 is more flatter and there's more lanes out there. Down the back stretch, it's the same. And through 3 and 4, it's a little less banked than it was before. So, and it's a wider track a little bit. It's a little wider too in turns 1 and 2 and turns 3 and 4.
Well, with the new surface and the new configurations, the racing can only be better than it was here in the past. We'll grid them up, and we'll get to your track description for more in-depth analysis of Texas Motor Speedway, the newly resurfaced and reconfigured Texas Motor Speedway. You're watching the Longhorn Steakhouse 300 here on NBC DASCAR. And welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway coverage of the Longhorn Steakhouse 300 here on NBC DASCAR. Newly resurfaced, newly reconfigured Texas Motor Speedway. We went in depth in the top of the show, but to get more in depth in the banking and the turns and the many degrees that makes up this speedway, I'll throw it to my partner and track analysis expert, Emmanuel Harnett.
Well, thank you, Jim. We're here today at the Texas Motor Speedway, the Great American Speedway, for 34 laps here today. It's a 1.5 mile quad oval. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. Turns 1 and 2 are banked at 20 degrees. Turns 3 and 4 are banked at 24 degrees. Front stretch is 2,250 feet banked at 5 degrees, and back stretch is 1,330 feet banked. NASCAR record here is set by Jack Green, 27,980. The player record is none. The temperature here today is a whopping 82 degrees with some wind speed. We're going to the north right now. So, Jamie, that is our track telemetry, but with Emmanuel Harnett.
Well, I'm more curious to see what kind of diseases make up this track.
Did I really say disease?
Yes, you did, but it's time.
I thought I said degrees.
No, you didn't. But it's time for our picks presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. As we give you the top 10 there on your screen, Griffin Lynn rounds it out. Harnett, who do you got to win on the new surface?
You see, anybody can win this race. Anybody can. But I'm going to tell you who's going to win today. I'm going to tell you. Max Anderson in the 49. He has had some terrible luck, but I see him going to victory lane here today.
Well, I'm going to go with the most consistent driver over the past 3 races, and that is going to be the 18 of Jack Dawson. Had a great outing last time at Las Vegas. He's going to get it done here, get the first win for Fire Ice Racing in that number 18. Lights are out on the pace car. The field will be in the hands of Zadine Davidson, and the long break is over. Summertime is here, so that means the series is only going to get hotter as the calendar switches to July. Here we come. Out of turn number 4, the Chevy Camaro pace car makes its way to pit road. There it goes. The field in the hands of Zadine Davidson. Bent left there to her outside. And the green flag is up. We're racing.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go Texas two-step racing, boys and girls.
Coming to complete lap number 1, Zadine Davidson gets out to the early lead. Here comes the 3, Jay Barker. 22 of Levi Jones, our defending series champion. And the 52 of Johnny Garner. Phoenix winner Wayne Lopez and Andrea Bernauskas makes up that bottom line.
Doesn't look like the high side's having much of a run on the high side there. Was Dean Davidson's trying to pull away in that 21. Teammates running 1-2 right now.
Yeah, 1-2 for now, but don't expect this to be the whole entire race, Harnett. They did not have testing. So this is the first laps that they'll do here on the new surface. And you see right here, Harnett, as they went through 1 and 2, the apron is a lot more smaller.
Apron is a lot more smaller here, but the racetrack is more wider, so they can go 3 and 4 wide even if they wanted to.
They could, but I wouldn't recommend it. But when are they known to go single file in this series?
Oh, never.
Here they come out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. You see a little bit of battling going on deep in the pack. Let's go follow that here for just a second. We do have a driver carrying our visor cam. Let's go ahead and find that driver. That driver is going to be the 25 of Dylan Young. Dylan Young carrying our visor cam today. And why not take an onboard with him as he runs inside the top 15?
That was Dylan Young in the 25. Has not had a lot of success this season. Right behind the 99 of Kelly Boston, looks like, if I'm correct.
And you would, Kelly Boston.
No, I'm wrong. Lily Gordon's in the 99.
Yeah, Lily Gordon. There's Jack Dawson falling back.
At the start in the P6 position here, but
yeah, so far not having a good night, a good day, not a good night. Here's our defending series champion Levi Jones. Came back to the series to defend that title. He is gonna be on the top side, of Johnny Gardner. Wayne Lopez, your winner from Phoenix in race number 3. But I want to give you a little bit of a story here about Levi Jones, Hartnett.
yes.
Because it's still clear in our memory what he did last season. He went 0 for 29 that whole season. Made it to each round of the playoffs by pure luck. He went into Homestead with a chance to win the championship. He led only 1 lap. He almost lost the championship on a near spin in the grass on the backstretch. Came back to save that car and was in front of the ever so known big wreck at Homestead. Led 1 lap. That was the final one. And that's all he needed to clinch the championship. So wasn't necessarily a Cinderella type season, but going 0 for 29 and leading only 1 lap that whole entire race to win the championship, that is astonishing.
That is a great finish, but he's getting a little challenger with Bennett LaFleur and Audrey Bernauskas there with Jay Barker in the 3.
Got a battle for the lead between the 2 Camaros. Johnny Garner, 52. Zadine Davidson, 21. Wayne Lopez, the only Ford there in the top, battling there for the lead now. So it's a three-car battle.
Up at the front. These cats are trying to win a race. The only one that has a win is Wayne Lopez in the 00 Haas Automation Ford Fusion. Ford Mustang, excuse my bad language for car mistaken. But here's Bennett LaFleur, Audrey Bernauskas. They have caught back up the spot because these guys went single file. But big loser right there is Dean Davidson at number 21, Blue Gate Chevy Camaro.
Want to spotlight Plenty Motorsports driver here for just a second here. Christian Mayweather has not had the good start to the season. Had a dismal day at Daytona. Wrecked out at Phoenix.
Yeah, it was a Dean Davidson up into the wall. Oh, that tough break for our leader there. That was last time by, but unfortunately, they keep it under control. He's battled Lily Gordon there in the 99, but pretty sure lose a battle. But we got to worry about the right side for with the tire rub maybe.
Yeah, Davidson took a pretty good whack of the wall, but want to get back to Mayweather here for just a second. Wrecked out at Phoenix. Didn't do so well at Auto Club. And wasn't even near the top 25 at Las Vegas. We had a car go around on the front stretch.
It was 28, Phil Goldberg. Tough break for that.
Caution is not out.
So if the caution didn't come out, well, that's terrible for the 28 driver. Unfortunate break for him, but he's on pit road right now, so his racing will come to an end early here today at Texas.
Yeah, he's most likely going to go more than 3 laps down here. Let's take a look at him and see what he's going to do on pit road here. Not taking any tires as of yet.
Which I was very surprised about.
Very surprising that he's not taking any tires. No damage on the car. And the field getting into turn number 4. He's still on pit road. He's probably going to go
2 laps down.
2 laps down, and he will go 2 laps down. Johnny Gardner passes. But head scratching incident, Hartnett. This reminds me of the National Guard Cup Series at Road America. They had a crash there. He's coming off pit road now. But the National Guard Cup Series at Road America had a crash late in the race. Didn't bring out a caution.
Yeah, did not bring out a caution. So I was very surprised about. But they thought. When NASCAR Cup Series officials thought the racetrack was clean, so they clipped it racing. So no harm, no foul there. But tough break for Phil Goldberg into 28.
Yeah, very, very tough luck there. He's right now, as it's being shown, he's 2 laps down. Fastest car on the racetrack is that 52 of Johnny Gardner. Right behind him in second on the speed chart. Levi Shones, 44, or the 00 of Wayne Lopez there in second. Johnny Gardner leading the race, and Wayne Lopez in second. So 1 and 3 fastest cars on the racetrack. 1 and 2 in position.
Well, it's amazing right there. But here comes the number 00, trying to make something happen here. But we got top 10 looks like this. Let's say, shall we do a top 10 rundown here?
Yes, we shall. We're going to start with the 52 of Johnny Gardner.
Wayne Lopez.
Then we got Jay Barker in the 3.
Bennett Flair Irvin in the number 98.
Alex Hawkins in the 6, who had a practice crash. This is actually a backup car for him.
Yes, we got the number 12, Aiden Shepard there. Nice 12 car for Team Penske.
Then we got the 2 of Audra Varanaskis.
We got Paul Michaels there in the 41.
Second to last is the 40 of Tommy Tang.
And rounding out your top 10 is the number 19, Jess Serta, with a strong qualifying run. And that's a good run for him. But you see, you go back to 11, 12, get some fast racing drivers battling back there for that position, right, for the 11th position.
Yes, we do. Kelly Boston, Lily Gordon.
Teammates last season. This team, they have different manufacturers, except for Boston's in the 77 Bandit Clippers Toyota, while the number 99 Lily Gordon's in a Rockwell Tools Chevy Camaro.
Well, they will trade the fast track of Texas to the world's fastest half mile next time out at Bristol.
Bristol should be fun here. Whoever wins that race will be happy. But when you look back there, you see Christian Mayweather has fallen back just a little bit. Same as Levi Shones, and our pulser, Dean Davidson, has also fallen back as well.
Yeah, a lot of drivers falling back. There's your pick, Max Anderson in the 49. There's your pole sitter, Zadine Davidson. Little bit of damage on the right side. Doesn't look like it's rubbing the tire or anything.
No, but he's far way back. He's almost to dead last place. Running out our field is Philip Goldberg. Roll, Nanas. Joshua Sakuli has some damage.
Sakuli, your Daytona champion, has some damage. That might have been from the Goldberg incident not too long ago.
No, we'll take a look at that after the race, but we are halfway through. We are more than halfway through this race here in our Longhorn Steakhouse 300 here. But Chevy is 1-2 with Ford's 3, 4, 5, and 6 here.
Yeah, the Fords are starting to gang up on the Chevys right now, and with the preferred line through 3 and 4, looks to Wayne Lopez trying to start a third lineup there.
I don't know if that's rubbered in yet, but we'll find out within the next few laps. I don't know if it's too little too late, but it looks like the bottom side is going to prevail.
Well, let's take a look at first to second here. 29.629, a 29.586. So Barker is faster than Gardner right now.
Josh Barker has not had the best season. Last season he had a terrible season. Last season, so this season tried to turn around. Didn't win anything last year, but he's going to try to make something happen this season.
Well, last time we saw Jay Barker, he was rolling around at Daytona in the season opener last season.
Yes, he was, but this year he tries to do something better than last year. But see what he can do here.
Yeah, the front two have broken away from the pack, so we are going to go ahead and go deeper in the field here. Joshua Sakuli with that damage. 39 of Zachary Fitzwater. There's the four of Salvador. The four of Salvador. The 42 of Griffin Lynn.
Griffin Lynn started up front, moving his way towards the back. The Dean Davidson having a terrible run, started on the pole, has not found his place yet, right back in the line yet. He's running back in the pack.
There's the EJ Wade, number 32 of Alex Stewart. So these guys are pretty much out for a little Sunday drive. Baronas's going nowhere in a hurry. So is Jack Dawson and the 40 of Tommy Tang.
Yeah, but we got some. But the 99 and the 77 have cracked their way inside the top 10 like an egg. But here they come down the back straight. They go, trying to see what they can do. Teammates last season, rivals this season. Maybe they can help each other out, moving their way to the front.
Well, they're definitely pushing each other through the corners, but not sure if Boston is going to be content with 10th place.
No, but you want to get every position, but you want to. But your teammates last season, but not teammates this season, but they can try something as we go on board here with Aiden Shepard.
Nice view of the 6 here as they go through turn number 3. Alex Hawkins, Bent Lathair. There's Jay Barker and Johnny Gardner. Gardner so far 2 laps away from leading the most laps.
We have 8 laps to go. Can Gardner win, or will it be Josh Barker going to victory lane, or will it be somebody else?
Well, speeds last time at the line 27.790 or 29.790, 29.751. He's faster still, but can't catch him.
He has to get around. If he catches him, he has to get around him too.
Johnny Gardner is still being shown the fastest car. That time around a 29.825 to a 29.792. So Gardner was faster.
But can any of the Fords maybe catch the 3? I think it's a 2-car race right now.
Right now it's a 2-car race, but only time can tell is either a caution will bunch the field up and will set it up for a possible green-white checker, or we're going to go green all the way to the end.
Ooh, lap traffic!
And lap traffic's going to play a factor. Philip Goldberg.
Who would have thought lap traffic? Well, we want to see what happens here between the 52-28. Where do you go? Oh, okay. He's going to go. I mean, the leaders got by him cleanly almost.
Yeah, but with the 3 being side by side, that's going to allow Gardner to pull away just a little bit. We'll check speeds at the line, 29.872, 29.884.
Gardner's a little bit faster. But that lap traffic was in the way. We got 5 to go here from Texas.
Yeah, 5 to go, and they can wad up right now. We'll set it up for a green-white checkered or a one-lap dash to the checkered flag. We'll check speeds one more time at the line. Here they come. Johnny Gardner continuing out front, leads the most laps right there, 29.929. 29.938. Gardner is continuing to be faster, only by a tenth.
Tenth is good enough, better than nothing. But here we come through 3 and 4. Turns 3. We're going to see 3 to go. We're going to see 2 to go. 3 to go at the line.
3 to go at the line, and Gardner can taste victory lane right now. 29.890. 29.849. So
Barker was faster,
but only by a hundredth.
Oh, but look at this. Oh, it's close battle for second place, but we're coming down to 2 to go here from Texas Motor Speedway. Could it be Garner or Barker, or could they all both wad up or blow an engine here?
Yeah, they can all wad up, and something can happen to Gardner, and the 3 could win the race. They're catching him right now. 29.925, a 29.907. Barker's faster, but they're coming up to the white flag.
They're going to face the white flag next time by. Johnny Gardner's going to face it first and see if he can come out a winner, or he could wad up in turn 2, and one buddy's going to come out there a winner.
White flag
is in the air. 1 lap to go here from the Texas Motor Speedway for Johnny Gardner.
Johnny Gardner has to play some good defense here as they trailed off 2 down the back straightaway. Half a lap to go. It is a 6-car breakaway, but I don't know if the 3... No, he's not going to have anything for Gardner. As a matter of fact, nobody's going to have anything for Gardner. Johnny Gardner is going to go to victory lane for the 2nd time in his DASCAR career. First time in Texas. Johnny Gardner breaks victory lane, and standings look to be official.
Johnny Gardner will go to victory lane. Jay Barker second. Bethel third. 4th, Alex Hawkins. 5th, Paul Michaels. 6th, Jesse Turner. 7th, Kelly Boston. 8th, Eli Bright. 9th, Wayne Lopez. And 10th, Lily Gordon.
Yeah, so a nice top 10 there for Fire Ice Racing. Rounding out the field on the lead lap, Joshua Sekuli with that damage. Philip Goldberg finishes 4 laps down. Caution on the speedway. Might have a stack up. But that's the least of our worries. But we did have an accident involving the 28 of Goldberg.
And the 07. Ooh.
So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We'll take a look at it. At what brought...
Ooh, he has damage. He has damage on the front end right now.
He has considerable amount of damage. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one first.
Another accident for him.
Yeah, this is the second. It's a... Oh my goodness. It's going to be a stack up under checkered.
Looks like the 89. Oh man, that's a big wreck.
Looks like someone's not happy with the 2.
Teammates.
Let's see what happens. Wow.
Teammates right there, not happy with each other.
Definitely not happy, and this stacks everybody up. You see the 89 get airborne there.
And the 89 goes up and up.
He gets lost on... Ooh, Sekuli got hit a ton by the 28.
And the 89 is going to do a slow flip, looks like. 4 wide right there.
Yeah, 4 wide.
I mean, 4 wide can't... Who says 4 wide can't work?
We're going to have to take a look at the helicopter camera.
Too much to look at right here.
The main focus is going to be between these 2 cats right here. This might be a... not sure what was going through the mind of the 62.
Everybody just stacks him up. Oh, man.
And you see Goldberg piling in.
Tough break for that 28 team. Started a nice card this weekend. But let's see what happened to bring out when he spun out. It looks like off. I guess that's revenge from Sakula, I guess.
I'm guessing that was revenge. But let's take a look and see what caused him to spin. There you see him on pit road. Now he's on the track. Go ahead and fast forward it just a little bit here. I want to say it was between these four cats right here.
Well, we got to figure out where Sakula got his damage from.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow. What
Sakula got in
happened
the...
to Sakula?
The Sakula machine looks like he got in the grass.
He did get in the grass. Look at this. They're going 4 wide.
Well, somehow that did not bring out a caution because Tony was the last car in the race.
They both go in the grass. 7 saves his car. The 07, unfortunately, did not. Comes up right in front of Goldberg and bang.
Tough break for that 28 team. Running lost place at the time, but it's still a tough break for them. Surprisingly, no caution came up, but tough break for Phil Goldberg.
A very tough break for Phil Goldberg and that whole entire 28 camp. Well, that's the way the car crumbles at Texas, I would assume, but in the end, it's Johnny Garner winning the race. Very, very head-scratching situations here on the track, but that was astonishing.
That was pretty wild there.
Well, final thoughts on DASCAR Goes West 2018?
With a bizarre ending to this race.
A very bizarre ending to this race. So, we started DASCAR Goes West in Phoenix and we end it here at the Texas Motor Speedway. It's been fun out here in the West, especially here in the Southwest. But we're going to trade Texas Motor Speedway for the world's fastest half mile at Bristol, and then to the biggest track in all of motorsports, Talladega Superspeedway, 2.66 mile D-shaped oval. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Harden, any final words?
Well, that was a really good race, but can't wait to see when that happens next week at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Well, the action can only ramp up at Bristol, and especially at Talladega, knowing the All-Star race is on the line, with Richmond being the final stop before the All-Star break, which is going to have new formats in terms of the Open and the All-Star race. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to that one, and we'll cross that bridge at Bristol when we see you guys next week. Bristol Motor Speedway, do not miss it, folks. For Emmanuel Harden, I'm Jimmy Pinto. For all of us here at DASCAR Nationwide Series, celebrating the farewell season number 11, 2018. For all of us here at NBC DASCAR Sport Network, and the whole entire NBC family.
Bless you.
Thank you. So long, everybody.